Greetings, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Looking at the starting 5 for Oakland, we've got Barnes, and it's Houdini in at the power forward position. And for Vancouver, and it's A-Train in at the 5. Tim, we're in the middle of a grueling NBA season. What's a challenge the fans might not realize?
Well, it's just that grind, BA, mentally and physically. Trying to find enough rest, trying to stay energized. Between the years often is the biggest challenge.
And Oakland starts out with the ball. Here's the monster. Oakland working the ball around now.
Vancouver foul call. 6. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Houdini. Here's Slim. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Russell. Vancouver with a rebound.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Slim. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Here's Russell. About a minute into this first quarter. The crossover. He squares up and sinks it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Here's Houdini. To the middle. Here's the monster. Shots blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Holiday's checked in for Simpson. Oakland shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw, no good for Russell. Outside Holiday. Pass to Clutch. Here's the Cobra. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's the monster. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Houdini. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Russell. Houdini grabs a board. For Oakland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Russell to pass to Houdini. And here's Barnes. Here's the monster. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Here's A-Train. His last outing, he had 18 points. Holiday against Russell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Here's the monster. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Clutch. Back to Russell. Inside. They swipe it. Here's Slim. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And out of bounds, Vancouver will have it. For Vancouver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Here's the Cobra. Yep, that one goes.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Here's Slim. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Outside Russell. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Clock at 6. The monster. The pass to Slim. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Houdini. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Number 20, shooting.
What's up? Vancouver with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Clutch.
Foul call. Number 2, first personal foul, second team.
Vancouver shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Number 16.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Oakland leading by 5. Slim with a bucket. Slim's got his second basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Russell. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Russell, 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Oakland has possession, leading by 5. Here's the captain. Barnes a screen. Shoots from 12. Vancouver with a rebound. Right side, Russell. Blocked! And they're pushing it up. Here's Slim. Second shot opportunity. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 6.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's Clutch, averaging around 6 a game. Rejected by Barnes. Pass to Slim. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
For Vancouver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. From the high post. And Goose pulls it down.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's the captain. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wolf. 4 on the clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
No, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Vancouver with a rebound.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Oakland leading by 7. Here's the captain. He's scoreless. Left side Barnes. The 3 is up. Wolf can't get it to go.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Clutch. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Banks gets the bucket.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Number 13.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oakland making a switch here. Russell is checked in. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Fires the three. Oakland with a rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the captain. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. 1:20 left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Clutch. Takes the three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Wolf. Here's the captain. No made baskets yet. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. And the shot's good. And it's a 9-point Oakland lead.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Vancouver has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Clutch. Fires from deep. Oakland with a rebound.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
And again, it's Vancouver missing. And so it's Oakland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's get a quick breakdown. The game we've seen from Oakland here, guys.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
And it's Simpson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oakland, and it's Houdini in at the 4. Vancouver shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Simpson. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Simpson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's the monster. No points yet.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Here's the captain. They set a pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Simpson. Pass to A-Train. Here's the Cobra. 6 on the shot clock. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The captain, pass to Goose. Oakland working the ball around now. Pass to the captain. Three-pointer. Vancouver with a rebound. Here's Simpson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Russell. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Houdini. Yes, it's good. Houdini's got 9.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Simpson, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Oakland leading by 10. Here's the captain. Here's Houdini. And the Cobra pulls it down. Vancouver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Simpson. This one for 3. Houdini grabs a board. Houdini's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's Slim. It's hauled in by Simpson. For Vancouver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's the Cobra. Out to the wing. Here's Simpson. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Oakland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The monster. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Pass to A-Train. Shot clock at 6. T passes to the Cobra. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Here's Russell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's the monster. Here's Goose. Pass to Houdini. 5 to shoot. Here's the monster. Knocks down the long J. The monster's got 5 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Russell. He has 6. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game. Pass to Goose from the high post. And the shot no good, a bit short. Vancouver has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's the Cobra. Outside Russell. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Man, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, DA. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. BA, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Shooting one.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
That one doesn't drop. For Vancouver, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to A-Train. With his first shot attempt. Oakland with a rebound. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Over to the left wing. And there's the screen.
2 minutes.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Out left to the wing. Here's Clutch, guarded by Russell. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. And now just a 2-point Oakland lead.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's the monster. He has 7. And another miss by Oakland.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Simpson, he's checked in for Vancouver. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Oakland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
59 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to the monster. To win the cold spell. Jams it in off a great move.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Simpson. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Russell. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. The monster misses. Here's Vancouver. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Banks. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a three-point Vancouver lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The monster misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Vancouver ahead, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question. Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Vancouver leading by 3. And it's Simpson in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Here's the Cobra. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Russell. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Now here's Russell, starting closely.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And yep, it's good. The Monsters got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
That one's no good. Out to the right wing. Vancouver with a rebound. A-Train's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, look at
Here's Clutch, guarded by Russell. Outside Russell, pass to Simpson. And it's off from three-point range. And Russell's got the ball here for Oakland. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That game will conclude the three-game road trip they're currently on. Here's Simpson, guarded by Russell.
Foul call. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Oakland. Number 13. Number 13.
Oakland on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Simpson. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Slim, the pass to Barnes for the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. Barnes has got 15 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Vancouver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month.
Over the last month, that has been a big weapon for their offense. They have shot it really well from deep.
Here's Simpson, guarded by Russell. There's a screen. Inside. Here's the Cobra. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Houdini. He's got 9. Pass to Slim. Outside for Russell. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Oakland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. Vancouver with the ball. Pass to Simpson. Here's A-Train. Shot's good by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 10.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game. Pass to Slim for the lead. Vancouver with a rebound. Simpson's got 4 rebounds now. From behind the arc, drops in the 3. And now a 5-point Vancouver lead.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now here's Russell. 6 points for him. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a moment to check out who Oakland has coming up. On Sunday, then on Monday.
Number 24. And number 24.
Vancouver leading by 5. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
For Oakland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Houdini. Over to the wing, 18 feet out. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. 11 points in the game.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
T passes to Russell. Let's go with a 3. Oakland with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Russell, the pass to the captain. Pass to Houdini. To the paint. Stolen by Russell. With a 9-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's Goose. It's rebounded by A-Train. Vancouver leading by 3. Outside Russell. Vancouver moving the ball around. Here's Simpson. He's got 6. Over Russell. And they recover it. Outside Russell. From deep three-point land. Simpson. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. It's good.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Pass to Russell. Here's Simpson. Beyond the arc. Houdini grabs a board. Houdini's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, BA, I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
So both teams making some changes here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Basket counts. And Vancouver leads by 2.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Tipped. They've got numbers. Here's Simpson. 6 points for him.
Number 20. Third personal foul. Third team foul. In for Oakland. Number 27. Jackson. Number 27.
There's a screen, 6 to shoot, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
For Oakland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's the captain. Here's Houdini. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Banks. Here's Simpson. From the arc. Oakland with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
They set the screen. Here's the captain. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Vancouver shooting at 45% of the game so far. To the middle. An easy two on the layup. He's got 5.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Houdini's got 15.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Pass to Simpson, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Barnes, he's checked in for Oakland. For Oakland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to the captain. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Simpson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. And so he hits both. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Houdini. He's got 15. They set the pick to the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Vancouver shooting 40% since the break. Pass to Clutch. Puts up a 3. Oakland with a rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The monster. Pass to the captain. For the lead. Pass to the monster. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Oakland. Barnes at the line for 1.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Oakland ahead, up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Oakland, we've got Barnes, and it's Slim in at the 3. Here's Wolf. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's the break. Russell to pass to Wolf. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
T passes to the Cobra. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Banks. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 5. And the jumper from the wing offline. Oakland leading by 5. Slim pass to Barnes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Clutch. Here's the Cobra. Down low. Here's Simpson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And Oakland leads by 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to the Cobra. Here's Clutch. Here's Banks. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oakland.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
No good on the free throw. Vancouver making a switch here. Russell is checked in. And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the monster, guarded by Russell. Here's the monster. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Vancouver. Pass to Simpson. Lets the 3 fly. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Oakland leading by 5. Outside Russell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the monster. 4 on the clock. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Simpson. The 3 ball. Houdini grabs a board.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
At the line for two.
Free throw is good from Russell.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
He's off on the second.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
The Cobra can't hit. Oakland leading by 8. Outside Russell. Pass to Houdini. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Clutch. Pass to Simpson. And here's Russell from outside the arc. Oakland with a rebound. Houdini's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to the Cobra. Inside. Outside for Russell. The 3 is up. Houdini grabs a board. Houdini's Oakland leading by 13. Russell with the ball. Pass to the monster. Here's Houdini. Outside Russell. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's A-Train. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for Vancouver, number